Given that slight lag that OBS has when I click the record button, I don't know if it will have picked up on that or if it just starts from Santa breaking. Either way, it's going to be glorious.
Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing about that, though. I was prepared to do something, and then I heard that, and it broke. I had something lined up, and then they beat me to it. And I was just like, "What? That wasn't me. Who did that? What?"
So, greetings everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Tales of Runeterra. Polygon hates us.
Polygon hates everyone.
I'm still laughing at it. Just puts out an article going, I don't like the trailer for the new D&D movie because it's full of jokes. I've just sat here going, have you seen a D&D game?
Why do I imagine, just with what you posted in the Roll20 chat, Santa, Wafflebyrg singing that I'm an Angel with a Shotgun song? But like...
We're
a completely serious group. We never get off topic.
Yeah, see,
I'm a vulture with a shotgun fighting till the war's won.
I'm sorry, but the only way you can say that and have it still make sense, Josh, is to say we're a serious group, we never get off topic, and then fart reverb.
Hey,
just do it halfway through the sentence and then it's just silence.
I played multiple sessions not as Wafflebyrg, and the group managed to get fucking lost on their own plenty well enough.
Of course.
Like,
yeah, I mean, we're all dysfunctional assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I just need to say 4 words to summarize this. 5 words, sorry. Cafe Martinez moment and bum rum. That in itself states how serious D&D games are for me.
I mean, look, Delris is in a punch anything that moves sort of mood, so that's going to be me for this session.
Oh yeah, when was that yesterday? I need to remind myself.
Because, you know...
I mean, at the moment, we're all moving rather rapidly down.
I am also starting to realise I quite literally just said, yeah, when was that yesterday? I need to remember what day it was.
We're in Son!
Well, no, I was laughing because Dion was like, yeah, I'm in that punch everyone mood because of where we are. And Lay was just like, yeah, when was that yesterday? Like immediately after no break. And I'm like, yeah, Lay, when did Dion punch someone fucking yesterday? What?
All I'm going to say is, I can't believe Delris missed her girlfriend's birthday.
That is true. Delris did miss her girlfriend's birthday.
Also... As I stated last night, just the freaky idea that in like a couple more sessions, it'll be session 100. But if we take into account that 2-shot I did with the High Noon verse, this is our 100th game.
Yeah, you've got 200th games.
This is what I mean. I was like pretty much fine yesterday. I barely fucking coughed. And now today I'm coughing up a fucking lung, so I went outside for 10 minutes.
Or is it just that you're getting very into character for Zone?
Fuck off.
Just one single piano notes.
Alright, you know, we said we're a great serious group. See, we don't get off track because look,
we were never on track to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. The train's still being built, so joke's on all of you.
I mean, I've still got 5 minutes before we could officially claim, no, we waited half an hour before the game.
Someone end me.
Well, I'll see you all in 5 minutes.
So, last time on the Dark Tales of Runeterra. Zone. I feel like I could just end it at Zone, but... Y'all went to Zone upon seeing what seems to be a migration of Darkin, heading towards Targon.
We went to Trauma City.
As you landed, the group kind of got split up, and by split up I mean Poison Lady went off a different direction.
Yeah, chasing Zeri.
Yep, chasing Zeri, dealing with Mundo, and basically helping the rebels plan something to try and save a few forced laborers, let's put it that way. Meanwhile, the rest of you went to get Wafflebyrg back, had a bit of dealings with Ranna and Zivika,
Yeah.
and just as you were leaving, a little porcelain hand came in, activated a little device as your glass elevator started to plummet downwards from the loss of power. And I believe we did end it with people trying to do some stuff before we finished that. So unfortunately, Porcelain Lady isn't here to carry on her stuff. But
Just
Potoo,
looks at the hand. It's like, the fuck?
Potoo, I believe you were going to try and do something to help out with the situation.
I do believe that I was attempting to break the glass to get out. Which is probably a bad idea.
I mean, you'll rectify the issue for at least one person.
Make me a unarmed attack roll. Oh no, wait. Why am I saying unarmed?
I
Make me an attack
mean...
roll.
Okay.
With whatever you're using to try and break the glass.
I could use my talons for that. That's an 18.
Okay. So. Obviously you hit. Roll me damage. Let's see just how this does.
Dabblage. It's a 1d4 plus 3.
Because you have to keep in mind that, given this is a proper elevator, this probably is reinforced.
6 damage with the feet.
Okay, so just quickly pointed out as well, since I do have this little nice picture up here. This kind of elevator here is the kind of one that you'd be in.
Ah.
So we can see out of it.
Yes.
Delicious.
So as Potoo just starts to claw at it, you make some scratches in what was probably one layer of the glass, but as I said, it is reinforced. There are metal bars that probably would be a tight squeeze for some of you.
Like,
Alekxander! Punch it!
Delris is also going to punch it.
No, page unresponsive. Not allowed. Let me in!
If you can help yourself, I can get myself and Mariah out.
Let me in. Let me in.
Alexander's trying to get into the elevator while we're trying to get out.
Oh, let me.
Like,
Yeah, I see it.
Wow,
So-
that is just an absolute no from Roll20, huh?
I'm sorry, I'm just reading that and just imagining elevator plummeting at like terminal velocity. You punch the elevator, it starts going half as fast.
it's like, Delris, keep punching it! Keep punching it!
Just keeps punching the roof of it just to keep it from going up a bit. Just
Try again.
That's some anime right there.
That's some monk bullshit.
I have given the elevator Featherfall.
Oh, Jesus.
Come forth, brothers, into the abyss!
Wait, do I have Featherfall?
On yourself, yes.
Well, you can use it on 6 people.
The elevator is not a person.
No, but I was just checking if I even had it. I don't. Not like as Delris.
So
Fine, I'll sign out and sign back in again.
as you start punching that one area where Potoo has clawed through, it is starting to get like that shatter effect across the glass. Basically, imagine you've just punched a car window really hard. And it does
Flurry
like
of
that
blows.
refractal.
Oh, this looks more promising.
Do it again.
Flurry of blows the wall!
I'm not well, actually, I am a scientist. That's
Oh,
another one.
fuck
Okay.
off. Let me in.
So I do
I
have
don't
to
know
ask
what
at this point,
r.strike.com is, but can it fuck off?
Ah!
Delris, are your knuckles
Yeah.
protected in any way?
Yeah, I'm wearing the True Ice gauntlets.
Okay. Just need to make sure so you weren't getting glass in your hands as you're
That's
punching
what
the
does
broken
the
glass.
that's what does the cold damage.
Yeah. So
It's my true ice gauntlets.
you go in it, you try to make at least a hole.
Fucking matter at this point, is it?
Now
Alexander
arriving
just
on
about makes
floor
it
2.
just as it hits the ground.
Fine, I'll close Chrome and reopen that instead, eh? And then you're gonna let me in before I kick your fucking ass.
I think he's having some issues with Roll20.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Can I
So-
please enter the game now?
You do
No.
manage to
Also-
make
You've loaded more API this time, at least. Or
you
do
do
I?
manage
I
to
don't
make
really know
a
what the
bit
right
of a
phrase
hole
is.
though with the third punch.
Okay, I've made a
okay.
hole.
Okay, let's go play a
Now
different game
what?
and see if that works.
Wafflebyrg would like to state, why did you do that?
I don't know. Potoo started it
Why did Potoo do it?
to try
I'd
and
like to get out of the falling glass coffin we're currently in. That'd be nice.
This isn't a coffin, silly. It's an
Oh.
elevator.
It's just
It'll be a
stop.
coffin soon enough.
It's supposed to go down.
It's
At
going
this
down way
speed?
too fast.
All I've
No,
got to
it's
say is
fine.
it's a good job this was a tall building.
Look, all Wafflebyrg is saying here is that the faster it goes
Oh,
down, the
I
further away from the death
Come
fire that we get.
That fire. Oh,
Also,
Oh.
you know elevators have an emergency brake, right?
they do.
Yes.
I don't go in elevators often.
I've never been in an elevator. I have no reason to go in an elevator.
Fucking
I've been in, like,
fire Vikings and
one.
pirates. It's got
Santa.
Yes.
Wafflebyrg. Give me a perception check.
Are you going to tell me Glask's elevator does not have a...
Emergency brake.
Nat 20, perfect.
What is with the rolls today? Holy shit.
You look down through the glass floor. You see the emergency brakes. Oh no, wait, emergency brakes are on top of the elevator, aren't they?
So there's... Yes, no. They would be on the bottom.
Okay, so yeah, I was correct. So you look at the
Yeah, they
bottom
would be on the bottom.
to look for the emergency brakes. You see the emergency brakes. You see the cut lines and the sparks. And with that nat 20, you see a figure disappearing off into the haze of the mist of zone, essentially. Looks large, looks lupine, and has a glowing large claw.
Oh, fuck me. All right. We need to go down fucking fast at this point. Wafflebyrg did... Okay, when Wafflebyrg last saw the dog man, it wasn't good. Wafflebyrg might have said some things that in reality probably didn't actually mean he was just being a good distraction. But,
Wait. Wolfric was here. Where's Wolfric?
Warwick, and yeah, he's just down below. You know, he's when we get down, we need to be like, we just need to go. We just need to go. Wafflebyrg did not think this out. Why did you guys? You guys did not think this out. Am I saving you or you saving me? What's going on here, Moonman?
I swear the shit I have to Google for this game.
Okay, Delris is now 100% trying to make this hole bigger so she can get out, and she's going to
Two is
use...
definitely helping.
I just had
Wait,
to
wait,
Google how
first.
long does it take for an elevator to fall without
She
brakes
pushes-
on top floor.
pushes Potoo out the way and burning hands at the wall.
I'm going to. Okay, given how far it's been falling so far, I'm going to set a nice generous little timer in my head for this. Starting at the point of view trying to throw the burning hands. So, what are you doing the burning hands for?
Huh?
What are you burning hands in? The glass or
The glass to make it...
wider?
Well, the glass wall. It's to make the glass easier to break, essentially.
Fuck
Okay.
it. Thunderwave force.
That's true. But we all get shoved 15 feet.
No, it's in front of you.
You just push Delris out of the way.
So You push her out the way. You cast Thunder Wave. Roll your damage on it. Let's just see.
It's an audible
14.
boom for 300 feet. Also, I have to make an intelligence saving throw.
14. It's probably very loud. I apologize.
Your freaking
That's
sister pops back in and is like, what
No.
the fuck's going
No, Delris actually passed that one, so Delris kind of goes blank for a sec and then just shakes her head and is
So-
back in the game.
As you originate it from the hole that was already made, cast
Ow.
Thunder Wave, you manage to blast the rest of the glass of that part out.
Oh,
Basically,
hey, Fred.
leaving just a bit of cracking in the glass from what the rest of the bars. But from this part, essentially, if you see it there, like where the contents of one of the bars is, one of those will be fully blown out. It's probably going to be sharp, and it's going to be a tight squeeze. But people could try and evacuate the elevator now if they wanted to.
I can get one more in if need be.
Delris is jumping out.
It
Okay.
is launching out.
Slow fall.
Make me. What would it be to try squeeze through a tight gap?
Usually acrobatics, or a dex.
Maybe dex checks, both of you. Okay.
Also, hi, Fred. I didn't know you were here until just now.
They just arrived a bit ago.
So, Potoo, you managed to get through fine. Delris, you're getting a few cuts along you as you manage to squeeze yourself out.
It just adds to the many.
Jack is actually in the game.
Yeah.
He's in the game, but I think his Discord broke. I think he's having some connection issues.
Oof.
Oh golly, oh gosh. Everything's fighting Alekxander today.
Yeah.
Jumps out, lands. Because I have slow falls, so I just kind of go.
I guess if there's a hole, Wafflebyrg's gonna look at Moonman just like old times, and he's gonna fucking like jump out the hole.
Did they ever untie you from the chair?
Yes, they did. Yes,
Okay.
they did.
Yeah, remember
Delris.
No, he just kind of left him. He's like, oh, I'm topping towards the edge.
I remember Delris specifically untied him in the elevator before.
Okay.
It fell.
Yeah.
So, make me a dex check, please. If
Alrighty. Oof.
freaking metal arm gets
Wafflebyrg,
caught.
as you try squeeze through, yeah, some of your more metallic parts are kind of making you stop getting out. You're kind of stuck.
Wait, am I in the wall?
I mean, everyone
You're
would try to squeeze through the little hole to jump out of the elevator.
Oh well, if that's just okay, if that's just the fucking case, it's gonna be a dumb idea. It's gonna be you know what? No, Wafflebyrg's just gonna cast Thunderwave since he's in the wall, and he's just gonna cast Thunderwave in front of him to make the hole fucking bigger. Wafflebyrg does not care about any collateral damage, by the way. He's just getting out of here. He's like, I'm done. Bye.
Just
Who
imagine Warwick is just
still left in the
dodging
elevator?
glass.
Oh no, he's run off.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
he's the one that cut the fucking brakes.
Asshole.
I will go last.
Wafflebyrg is bad ideas.
So it would be Kuiper and Alekxander and Mariah still in the elevator, as well as the hand. But I'm assuming the hand is smart enough to have probably clinged onto all the two who have already jumped out.
Most likely.
Give me 3 minutes.
That's fine. So
Only just gotten this shit loaded up. I
To be
would
fair,
have been
I'm-
checking
I
for
assume
a while to see if there's something I could have done here, but quite frankly, wasn't allowed, so...
to be fair, I'm assuming that you're all probably smart enough to, as soon as Wafflebyrg got stuck, to try and get out the way of what could be Wafflebyrg's range.
yeah. I hope the party has not grown complacent with Fright and forgotten that Wafflebyrg's got a blast radius around him at all times.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like Wafflebyrg just launches himself with Thunderwave, destroying part of the wall. He's just falling. He's just looking at Delris. Catch me!
So,
I'm allergic to gravity.
I will ask you to make me one more dex check as you do manage to cast this and rip the hole wider, pushing a few of the
Okay.
metal bars like buckling alongside the shattering glass. Yeah, you do fall out.
Okay, I'm gonna reload my roll 20 and my D&D
Okay.
Beyond because that was the exact
There
same
is
roll.
something I can
That
absolutely-
is.
But as Wafflebyrg is just falling like,
Go on,
Alekxander does have something he can generally do about this, but only for himself.
I know what it is too.
Fine.
Alekxander will will jump out of elevator and throw Yordian grapple
Yeah.
onto the side of the building.
That
Yes.
is exactly what I was expecting. So you leap out. You're aiming it at the same building to try and get a foothold into there.
Yep.
And yeah, you manage to hit probably like a windowsill or something, and manage to just about get onto there, making sure you don't fall backwards as you do, as you just tightly grip it.
As I manage to get a hold of a windowsill, I'm going to open the window and just enter the building again. Because I'm not climbing down, I'm going to go find the stairs.
Okay.
How is the Viking priest of the literal god of war the most fucking reasonable one out of the entire group?
Which does
Your
indeed
god is
leave,
a crazy bear god that's partly an eldritch being.
it does indeed leave the two Yordles.
Just like tries
Uh,
to catch Wafflebyrg, but also kind of shouts up, "Kuiper, Mariah, jump! I'll catch you. So will Potoo."
yeah,
I
Potoo's
won't
just
catch
been
you!
waiting.
Kuiper's been waiting for any solid ground within 30 foot to basically time it so he can misty step
You are
out with
indeed seeing
Mariah.
you are indeed seeing the solid ground, and it is indeed getting closer.
He's gonna try and time it.
Okay.
I
As
can
you,
make
as
a
you try and
dex if you want.
as you try and time it, Mariah quite literally walks out of the elevator.
Excuse me.
She's got the boots,
She has the boots.
Oh, wonderful.
so she just walks out and the
Well,
boots
okay.
start flapping. She just kind of walks out there, just.
She walks out. She has the boots. She hasn't turned them on, though.
Just like I do try to catch Wafflebyrg.
Make me a.
Can I count him as a projectile?
I mean, we did say last time, Wafflebyrg is always a projectile. Wafflebyrg is always a projectile last time.
He
It's
does
like,
have
gonna
a
hold up
blast
with the
radius.
consistency.
Can I count him as a projectile for the sake of deflect missiles?
This will be the third time that you have counted as a
I'm going to
projectile.
say yes, but do keep in mind. Do keep in mind. If you do roll above the thing, you will be automatically throwing Wafflebyrg as well.
Do it.
Wait, can't you just give me slow fall? You can choose up to 6 people.
I can't. Slowfall is a monk ability. I do not have Featherfall.
Okay.
Also, I will say this as well.
No, Lee.
Yo.
I can catch a missile this way, but I have to spend a key point to throw it.
Okay. So
So, do you want me to make a dex?
yeah. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's it. That'd be enough.
Just
Wafflebyrg is just fucking caught by the by his good arm. He's just
Given,
like,
given Kuiper is indeed trying to time this for his, I'm not going to make you make a dex check, Kuiper. Instead, this is about to try to perceive when it be close enough, and therefore I'm going to ask you, either using your intelligence or just using what would be the smart thing to do, kind of thing. You could choose either an intelligence check or a wisdom check to try and time this.
Ooh. I'll give it a shot. Aye, aye, aye.
at least it wasn't a nat 1, so I'm not going to do the thing if you're going, okay, 1, 2, smash.
Freaking cabbage
Aw.
man again.
So, as you're just sitting everyone abandoned, you're just about to type it, it's like, 1, 2, no, wait, there's people in the way there. No, no, shit. You find it hard to focus on it.
Just jump, I'll catch you!
You
Still
say
be
as
doing
you've left the elevator behind.
What?
Given you've got slow fall, with the speed the elevator's going, you'd be far up there.
No, that doesn't mean I fall slower.
She just
Slow
takes
fall
less
just
damage
means
on
it
the landing.
reduces the damage on landing.
That's weird. That's false advertising on the wording.
It
is
the,
false.
It's the same. So it's the same with Featherfall as well. I've always found that such a dumb description,
It is.
but it's the one they continue to keep with.
So, yeah. Are you going to leap out for a Delris save? Keeping in mind,
already
Delris,
dropped.
you are currently carrying Waffle.
I've already dropped him.
I'll make another one. No, he's not jumping. He's not going for it.
I already put Wafflebyrg down. I basically caught him and then just dropped him.
Ah! Betrayal!
Just kind of
Sure
goes,
that you
Potoo,
close-
get him!
Okay,
The two dive bombing.
okay. So, Kuiper's remaining in the elevator. Potoo, make me a dex check.
Straight up dex.
Straight up dex.
That's a 16.
You managed to catch him by the collar.
That's the wrong one.
Which one were you wanting me to catch?
I think you're catching
Kuiper!
Kuiper. I just felt like
Okay,
making
good.
noises. Yeah, I just wanted to make some noises.
It was just like
So-
Wafflebyrg on the floor, like, "Bleh."
So as you catch Wafflebyrg by the collar, because that is what I was having you roll for, because you dropped thinking,
Oh!
like, I'm going to go grab it, so I'm like, okay,
No.
go catch Wafflebyrg.
No, it was catching Kuiper.
Yeah, but you said you dropped Wafflebyrg.
Yeah, because I'm
But
on the
Potoo
floor
went,
and
I'm
I
going to
caught
go
him.
catch him, and I was like,
Oh,
okay.
I thought that's
So I
what
went
we were
for-
doing because I heard freaking betrayal.
Totally.
as it was-
Yeah, that's. I thought we were still up in the air.
No.
That's why I was like, betrayal.
No,
You are
we're
still
on
in
the
the air.
floor.
No, you're not
Oh,
on the
we're
floor
all
yet.
still in the air.
This is the third time we've done anything with falling, and the third time we've had half an hour of rule wandering.
Fine, I've still got hold of Waffleberg's arm.
Wafflebyrg
Cool.
See, I thought we were on the floor. That's why I said I dropped him.
You
This
wouldn't
party
make it.
can't fall.
You wouldn't make it to the floor before the elevator, given the weight of the elevator compared to you lot.
Yeah.
Well, I would still have hold of Waffleberg then. I'd be like, get Kuiper. To Potoo.
Thank you for
That's what I was
specifying.
saying.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
I'm really glad I took the building route.
Oh, trust me, we'll be
Meanwhile,
getting back to that, Alekxander. We will be getting back to that.
The building
Every
that's
door is
currently exploding and on
locked.
fire because I blew it up.
Just diddle-diddle-in.
It's probably fucking safer than the rules lawyers flying around in the air out there.
Arguing about which one to do it, just as Skype is just raised towards the ground. So,
Do you need me to roll again, or is that still fine for Kuiper?
You know what? I'll just do an easy one. Is there solid ground I can see any amount of distance away? Literally within a mile.
yes.
I will going to find the farthest point I can see right now. And Misty Step, combining it with whichever one extends my range to a mile.
Okay.
You just
Man
So-
stole the
Cloud.
phone's ring
You're
and
doing
left.
this in
Good
like
lord.
a quick last panic kind of situation.
Yep. It requires a lot of my spell slots, but
Okay. So, you quickly close your eyes, bamf yourself out of the elevator just before it hits the ground, shattering. I'm going to need some perceptions from the rest of the party, aside from Alekxander, because Alekxander's in the building, to see if they notice a Kuiper teleporting away.
Also, I hope that you can't hear me chewing. Like,
I'll
Only
make a
when you
spell roll
talked
to
then.
go off if you want.
what?
Yeah, easy.
So, yeah, everyone sees you teleport away, so no one thinks that you were crushed in the elevator, at least.
Upon seeing the elevator crush, Wafflebyrg's just like, no, Moonman! But looks over at Moonman. Oh, hey, Moonman!
You all don't
Gets up
see.
from his face plant and just waves.
You all don't see where. You all don't see where Kuiper teleported to,
Oh, okay.
because I
Oh.
rolled a percentile to see how bad this was going to go for a random quick placement. Luckily, it
He's
wasn't
all
the
the-
worst.
He's all the
Just
way up at the top.
Vamped over beside freaking
He's at the top.
Warwick.
He's at the top of the elevator shaft again, falling.
No, because you did say ground. You did say ground you could see. So you have landed on the ground. You have landed on the ground, probably face first, just a bit like panicking, hit the ground as you teleported. And you feel warmth around you,
Oh, did I go too far?
and a bit of crackling.
Oh, you're in a fire.
And as you slowly look up, you see what seems to be the destroyed remains of a concert. And a large
No, I
hall
don't-
going downwards into what seems to be ancient caves below.
Just gonna go look down the hole.
Essentially, but you've just teleported to where the concert where the Darkin walk up.
Oh,
Oh my.
do I know that?
Well, given the building is on fire and Wafflebyrg was on about it earlier,
The world's
You can
biggest
put two and two
flaming
together.
footprint.
I love that this is in the
Oh.
canon of this, despite the fact that it's not the canon actual Runeterra, that's just fucking Wafflebyrg's fault.
I mean, no one has ever said who gave that creature directions to get the harp.
Fair.
He's gonna
This is shrouding in
disguise up
Yep.
and try and get back to the party.
Okay.
I'll pull out sending stones like, Kuiper, are you alive?
Just about. I'm in some sort of concert hall.
He's in
Hall
the
and
concert
hole.
hall.
Hole. It's the one the Darkun came out of.
Just looks to
Oh,
everyone else. Like, he's...
I know where that is. It's the concert hall. Also, not my fault.
See,
You just-
the reason you feel a need to clarify that makes me think you did have something to do with
It's not. No, I've got a need
Kuiper.
because everybody keeps blaming Wafflebyrg
Since
for it,
you
but it's
did-
not Wafflebyrg's fault.
Since you did look down the hall, make me a perception.
Percepti.
Oh,
Got a big sign saying
I think
Wafflebyrg
I'm
was
gonna
here.
need the backup. Oh wow.
So you look down the hall, and you do see what was probably an old plinth where something was stored. And etched into the stone, probably by panicked fingernails or some kind of weapon, which starts to become more distorted as it's written, you read the Zornian text of, in my last words, I blame Wafflebyrg.
Say it through the settings. So like, in my last words, I blame Wafflebyrg. Wow.
This is lies and slander. Wafflebyrg has never met anybody that went to go touch an evil heart. Wafflebyrg didn't give anyone directions. Not Wafflebyrg's fault. Wafflebyrg came home. He went to a store. He got kidnapped by a group of thugs that happened to be working with the person that Wafflebyrg both worked with before and also dated. And I don't need to explain my life choices to you.
Oh no. If you did, you'd have to explain a lot.
Hmm.
Says the person that's possessed. Also, how are you doing, Potato? Are you? How's the ghosty thing going on?
No, the ghost
Also, we're all falling to a. Well, that's good. That's good. Also, where's Alekxander?
Meanwhile,
That's a good question.
Can you guys go somewhat high so I can spot you?
Moonman, you know me. I'm always high.
Just, I imagine Delris lands on the floor, just bridle carrying Wafflebyrg.
Meanwhile, we will cut to the inside of this building. To the window Alekxander quite literally just hopped through. And Alekxander, as you hop through, you see quite the scene. You see a bunch of people kind of chain linked up to each other by cufflinks around the ankles.
Okay.
All stood around desks looking like they're just making something. You can't tell what, but it looks like some kind of concoctions. Kind of purple, shimmering, but also some other various colours. Odd scents wafting through the room as they're doing so.
Isn't
They
this
just
building
all
coming
turn
down
and-
around us?
No, the
okay.
building just lost power.
Oh, okay. It sounded like there was so much more going on than there actually was. Okay, that's fair enough. Alekxander will give comically little of a hoot what's going on in this room. He probably hasn't grasped what's going on very well. It will look too bizarre to him for him to really start comprehending what's going on here. But apparently I killed someone. Yeah, I'll do it in a minute.
And as you are looking
Oh
around,
no, Fred's gone.
She's off to do some final work. She said, thanks for
Ready,
letting
sir?
her watch.
Yee.
as you are looking around at this scene, just the door to this room is kicked in,
Fair enough.
and in rushes two people.
Yes.
One of which darker skinned, white mohawk, face paint and overalls with an unusual looking weapon.
Yep, I can't kill that one.
And the other one is indeed the girl that was spotted last time by the poison lady.
Fair enough, I don't know what that is. So.
And as they kick the door down, they look at it and be like, okay, we've cut to free. And then they just look to you. Oh shit, there's a guard here.
Alekxander, does not work here.
No, I'm pretty sure it they just go look to each other to go roll an insight. The girl seems unsure, but the guy will look to her and go, yeah, he's telling the truth. They've got a dress code here. I'm pretty sure shirts are mandatory.
Alekxander thinks this tower doesn't have very good dress code then. Don't mind me, just avoiding falling boxes. Or
Yeah, we
boxes that Alekxander is already in.
We heard the screaming. What was that about?
The box that takes people up and down, yeah, that fell. I'm not sure why, to be honest.
Oh, I hope no one were hurt in that. Unless they were,
Personally, I definitely blame Delris. She hates the fuck out of this place. And I'm Alekxander's still not really sure why.
Wow.
I mean, Echo
Wow.
knows us.
Echo has failed to pick up on the name Delris.
Wow, Echo.
With that
Wow, buddy.
With that nat one. Wow. He's probably too distracted by the fact that there is now just a random friendly audience stood in this room.
Wait, did they come to save Wafflebyrg?
No, they came to save the forced laborers.
Oh, well, they're too late for that. Wafflebyrg's fucked up.
So they'll just look to you. It's like, I suppose you'd be wanted to get started down that way. There's a couple of unconscious people. If they start to wake up again, feel free to deck them in the face.
Alekxander's gonna insight this because Alekxander definitely has the least of an idea what's going on out of anyone here.
Oh shit! I forgot he was also part of. Jeez. I mean that's a perception, but same kind of thing. I'm assuming.
Supposed to roll. My brain just absolutely switched off. Doesn't matter. It's the same modifier.
Sorry, I'll get to that in a sec. I just have to look here, just make sure he's. I feel bad now. I was letting the cat into the other room, and apparently I closed the middle doors too fast and caught the end of his tail a little bit.
Oh. They'll get you
Alright, so
back
yeah,
later
that's still
for
a
it.
16 for insight.
Yeah,
Inciting whether I should be deeming these a threat, because just being informed that there's unconscious people is a... When Alekxander has the least idea what's going on, that might ring an alarm bell.
you don't think they're going to be a threat to you, given that as soon as they worked out you don't work for the people here, they put their weapons away. So you could assume that they're only going after the people that work here. And given
Alright.
given the attitude of those people above that had taken Wafflebyrg, you kind of assume they probably deserve it.
I mean, Alekxander has already proven to be the most indifferent person here to the whatever group is in this tower. Alekxander does not know what is going on with this tower and why everyone Alekxander meets doesn't like them, but you do you, I suppose. Alekxander will go and find everybody, I suppose.
Yep, you just exit as you see a few people just in the hallway as well. Towards the left, it seems like they're getting in a bit of a scuffle. To the right, there's probably a few unconscious workers here, like a few Kentech folks. And you just hear...
Hang on. Alekxander's just gonna... I gotta make a check. Alekxander will take a step out, turn around, take a step back and go, what are you doing?
Rescuing these people, they were taken against their will and forced to work here.
Alekxander will sort of pop his head in, have a look at them and go, oh, do you need any help?
If you can cut through chains fast, yeah, we won't say no.
Alekxander has been given a target. That is a good way to get him to do something. Alekxander will equip a sword that is definitely too large for this task. And gently try and cut through some chains. As gently as cutting through chains can be done.
You'll see these people, as soon as you pull out the large sword, just separate as far away from each other as they can to stretch out the chains, just like, yeah, we're not taking any risks with this. Let us pray that you don't go for like a cleaving attack rather than just a straight down strike.
It's not that dumb. He's got a flat 0. That means he's average as fuck intelligence.
You do also have to realize a lot of these people have not seen a Freljordian before.
That's fair. But no, Alekxander will call out a few people. He barely understands what's going on, but
Yep. You managed to
he can get behind a good cause.
You managed to get through the
We
chains.
lost Santa.
Oh,
he's back.
You managed to get through the chains. They're surprisingly well built for what they are. So you assume that this isn't the first Urquhart's prison break that's happened. So they've beefed up security somewhat. Hence why they probably needed the outside assistance, to be fair. But you do manage to get some free. And as they are getting free, the other two are just going, just go that way, just go that way. There's others waiting downstairs. Just go.
We're just still stood outside, like, where's Alekxander?
You lot that are still outside, make me a perception.
No. Delris said no today, apparently.
We've already had all the nat 20s, we're now having the nat 1s.
Apparently so.
Okay, and waiting for one from the Santa as well, if the Santa is...
What's going on? I apologize. I didn't get things working.
Just make me a quick perception check. Okay.
As Alekxander's working, just cutting off these chains. I don't know how energetic these other two are. Like, they're probably in the middle of a heist. So Alekxander, calm as fuck, is like, to be honest, I don't really understand this area very well. You probably can tell Alekxander is outsider. Is this normal? Because these chains look reused.
It's unfortunately normal. There's too many people in zone looking for opportunities. Too many people fall for old tricks because, quite frankly, they need the work. Unfortunately, when the work doesn't pay and then they cut back out of the work, that becomes an issue. And even when people learn, there's always new faces that haven't yet.
Alexander.
That and there's way too many orphans down here.
What?
You look at these people now, a lot of them are kids.
Alexander, like, still probably wouldn't have been prepared for that.
Probably.
I can imagine the concept of kids having to work probably isn't that out of the ordinary in the Freljord, where survival is key.
In the
So-
Freljord, especially in the Winter's Claw, kids are expected to take part in battles as soon as they reach like teenage years.
In that though, I think there would be a difference of the quality, as like in the Freljord, you take care of those that.
Oh yeah.
Whereas in Zon, it's very obvious that these kids are maltreated, malnourished, and probably on so many fucking drugs as well if they're working for Glask.
Oh yeah. Like, best way to put it is, Freljord child in the Winter's Claw sets out to work, sets out to do the hunting and such. Quite muscular, quite prepared with weaponry, probably handed down from the families and such. These guys, skin and bones, dressed in rags, probably heavy bags under the eyes, quite dirty.
Ale and sickly looking.
Most likely, yeah.
I'm gonna make another. No, I'm gonna say that's a fail. Alexander will just continue cutting like. To be completely honest, now that Alexander takes another look, you guys surprisingly young, even by my standards. Well, okay, maybe not by my standards, but they're certainly looking a little more emaciated than I'm used to.
Glask learned that adults try to fight back. Kids, not so much.
I'm starting to understand why my allies were not so keen on the meeting we had earlier.
That and adults tend to notice other adults going missing. They don't really notice when another orphan vanishes off the streets.
I mean, Alexander can't fault that logic. Doesn't have to agree with that logic, but he can't fault it.
Delris would probably try and call Alexander on the sending stone.
Yep. Also, just to quickly get to those perceptions as well, Potoo and Wafflebyrg, you do see those that are being freed just hurrying out of like one of the front entrances.
Delris doesn't see shit because she's looking through her bag, her pouch of sending stones for Alexander's one.
I think I know where Alexander is.
Over that way. Pointing where the kids are coming from.
Do I get this call?
Yes, you eventually do get the call through from Delris.
As I'm still casual as all hell. Alexander, give me a second, that is allies now. Then he'll pick up the sensor. Hello?
Hi, hey, Alexander, where are you?
Alexander is part of Jailbreak now.
Jailbreak?
You already part of Jailbreak. You were part of my Jailbreak.
Yes,
With
Wafflebyrg, we are, but we've found orphans and they're not supposed to be on drugs.
Shit, wait, there were orphans in there?
Well, yes. Wafflebyrg, you're making concerning noises to Wafflebyrg. Wafflebyrg, I am now Wafflebyrg.
Wafflebyrg would like to say that yes, first off, you are not Wafflebyrg. You are Alexander, and Alexander should remember that he is Alexander. Yeah, Wafflebyrg planted a bomb up top. Hopefully, none of the fire comes down.
Alexander will look to the other two in the room and go, I've just been informed that the top floor has explosives in it. I hope that...
Well, it's already exploded, but fire travels.
Yeah, all right. The top of the building's on fire, is what he's saying.
Both of them will just rush to the window you just entered through. Just look up to the top floors, see the Inferno, and be like...
I mean, fire does burn upward usually, so...
Well, that puts fire in the works. Wait.
Apologies. Alexander's allies are sometimes very hasty with their destruction of objects. Mostly because they seem to hate everything.
Who is he talking to?
Who are you talking to?
On the plus side...
Mohawk,
very
dark-skinned Mohawk man and cute little blue head thing.
They came to save Wafflebyrg?
And a very edgy
Wait.
looking hyena with legs.
Wafflebyrg's
wait.
friends came to save him.
Echo?
Meko?
He's going to make a perception check. He's still too busy looking at the fire because he does mention it's a good job that it's probably going to take a while to reach the lower floors.
Hey,
otherwise, as soon as that hits
Alekxander
the,
clicks his fingers, which I can't actually do.
otherwise, as soon as that hits some chemicals, that's going to be explosive.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, right. Yes, sorry.
Is your name Echo?
Yeah, I'm Echo.
Oh, here.
Echo,
I'm gonna pass
thanks.
him. I'll
Hey,
pass him the him slash her. I don't know which one's which.
Him. Echo's the dude.
I'll pass him the sending sun and go. Unsurprisingly, it appears that my allies are already aware of you, and we'll pass him the sending stone.
Wait, Alekxander, before you pass it, we might start heading to the ship. You know where it is.
Yeah,
Wait,
Alekxander,
you guys,
we'll see you there.
you guys
I'll-
still have my boat, right? Nothing happened to the fish, right?
We do still
yeah,
have
about
the
that.
fish.
Okay, good. Where the fuck did you come from, Moonras?
He's just arrived.
You forgot
after
to hang up.
He's just arrived after a while.
I forgot to
just
hang up.
away from the fire. Just walked there, probably got a burnt piece of seraphine,
We're-
found out, stuck to his foot.
We're on the top section of Zon, right? I'm assuming we're not at the bottom.
Yeah,
If-
you're a bit like one of these raised platforms like this is.
Yeah, okay,
Like-
yeah. So we're
Yeah. Echo. Hi.
Oh, which one is this again?
Delris.
Yes, that's the one. I usually remember by colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Red.
a while.
Alexander will laugh.
Figures that you'd be part of this as well.
Yeah, Alexander's one of us.
Mm.
Ah. Wait.
So you're the one
Yeah,
behind the freaking electromagnetic pulse that dropped the elevator.
yeah, we asked this odd creepy doll lady to help out with that situation.
He almost turned us into a pretty little stain on the sidewalk.
Well, I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping that she would have activated it when people weren't in elevators.
No, she did it pretty much as soon as we got in the elevator.
Yeah.
In fairness, Wafflebyrg also put a bomb in Jeremy, and Jeremy was there as well. And Jeremy blew up, so a lot of things happened. We can't really point fingers and blame.
Still traveling with him. Why did I know that he'd be involved in this?
That's
I
actually why we're
mean-
here.
We did
Yeah,
just come
no.
to collect him.
He's the
Well,
only
he-
person who knows much about the place we're going, so we kind of had to.
I'm going to
Hey,
roll
Yeah.
an intelligence check for Echo now. Because Echo at first didn't know that Wafflebyrg was a Ken Baron the first time you met him. Let's see if he has done research since then.
Right.
I will let Wafflebyrg roll a deception against this to see if Wafflebyrg has maintained his identity of not being a Ken Baron to the general
In fact-
masses.
In fairness, when he was a Kim Baron, he was called Volantis, not
Yeah,
Wafflebyrg.
that's why I'm allowing you to roll with advantage.
Yeah. Let's do.
Oof.
Oh,
Nope.
He's managed to piece two and two together at this point, mainly because other Ken Barons talk. And while you are known as Volantis to some of them, a lot of the higher up ones have caught on to your alternate identities.
Yeah.
And given that they have been doing jailbreaks all around Zone, yeah, word has spread.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little, unstable, but he's been with us for a long time now, and we just came to collect him because he was in trouble, and we have to go to Shurima to
I
deal
mean-
with some void stuff.
To be fair to the man,
Mm.
he at least doesn't employ orphans.
I don't think he employs anyone right now.
No, he usually does
Apart from-
testing on himself.
Apart
well,
from maybe Styx. Styx is
that-
probably, I think Styx is still outside his shop.
I didn't really employ Six so much as he just kind of. He better not have touched my collection. Anyways,
Although
no.
we did manage to catch his runner a couple of times. Little
Which
tricky
runner?
bastard. Little mole. Wears a mining helmet.
Oh, he better be okay.
He's
He's not
fine.
a bad. Good. Yeah. But by the way, emphasis on the X, Kimber. Like, I'm not back to do Kimber and things. I just, came back, wanted to rebuild Wilhelm, and then all of a sudden, Renata, she comes down and is like, hey, I need to talk to you, which is honestly not that surprising. Also, doesn't help that I might have, when I first launched myself on my ship, might have ended up in one of her factories and blew that up. Wasn't my fault. Anyways, yes, so nice talking to you. So happy that you came to rescue me. Wafflebyrg doesn't know where this is going anymore. Wafflebyrg's
Hey,
lost track.
Echo,
Yeah.
keep hold of that sending stone.
Oh, I've got it. Oh, wait, this one?
Yeah, keep hold of it.
How will we keep in contact with Alekxander?
I'll give him a new one.
All right, if you're sure.
Yeah.
Does
I
have a
just
ton
had
of
something
them. I
just
wouldn't
land
worry
and
about
drop
it.
on me then. Oh,
It's
sorry,
like,
no, it's
I
just...
looks at look, Echo, I have a bunch of them. So I'll just give Alekxander a new one. You keep that one so we can get in touch with you, and you can get in touch with us if needed.
All right.
Cool. Right, we're gonna go back to the gently used fish.
Still can't believe you called your ship that.
There
It was
were
thematically appropriate.
Wait. Before we go back to the gently used fish, I need to stop at the market. I need to get a missile.
No.
But what if the gently used fish catches on fire?
I thought you know how to make those.
What? Know how to make what? A missile? Yeah, I know how to make a missile, but not those kind of missiles. And I mean, look, I've got to support.
Wafflebyrg,
What?
I can create water now. We don't need a missile to put out a fire.
I'd
That's a bit of a
assume...
paradox. I just want to state that you're a fire person that can create water. Wafflebyrg is very confused by this situation.
I learned some magic while you were gone.
If it's coming from you, does that make it a
Same.
geyser?
I'd assume at this time, Alekxander, you would have helped free the people and made your
Yep.
way down to the entrance. Where you're just seeing these having a heated discussion.
It just comes out and goes, Alec, you have argued and gone on for so long that Alekxander has sort of done his job now, I suppose.
Wafflebyrg wanted to wait for you.
I'll hand Alekxander a new sending stone.
I'm not fucking surprised you have more of these.
I have plenty.
I'm starting to feel like you have a bottomless box of them somewhere.
At this
I bought
point,
more.
Delris.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, not Delris. Sorry, it's not that you that has this certain stone. Kuiper, you get a message over a
Yes.
sending stone,
Oh.
and it is Stellara on the other end.
Hello?
We've got a bit of a situation back at the ship.
We are on our way as we speak. What is the matter?
Stowaway. We got well, not really a stowaway, more someone quite literally just marched onto the ship and claimed it as their own.
Somebody's... Hey, Wafflebyrg, somebody has
What?
claimed the fish.
Maybe Stern the
Wafflebyrg's gone. Wafflebyrg's gone. He's taken out in the motor room. He's fucking gone. He doesn't know where the ship is. He's gonna just head towards the port, but he's fucking gone. He's like, no.
This
Alekxander
way,
will
let
rush
us speed
behind
up.
because there might be an opportunity to whack something.
Yeah, let's go.
Wafflebyrg is full force.
In
Like,
fact,
my baby.
You know-
Nobody touches my
I
baby.
never get to use this. Horse.
Just grabs
Force.
grabs the Stellara sending stone while picking up Kuiper so I can run with him because I'm much
Wait,
faster.
So,
Question, Alekxander, is it a horse or is it a bear?
It's probably a
is it,
bear.
yeah, I was
like,
about to
it's
say,
For
do
all
you want to
intents and
flavour that?
purposes,
Do you want to flavour that to be a bit more of a fairly Oidian mount? And yes, a bear would count for that. Also, I just realised I already had a picture of this guy on here, so this is what the other guy looks like, Alekxander.
freaking one of the battle boars, man.
That's what the other guy looked like.
yeah, for all intents and purposes, Alekxander is now going what?
Stellara,
Yeah.
About 120 foot around.
tell Mom she can bottle them if she wants to.
No one
Get
wants
out
to
some
go
of that aggression.
No one wants to go near it.
Wait. Your mom is still with us?
Yeah. She
Okay.
kind of lives on the ship right now.
What?
Yeah.
Have you guys been making decisions about my ship without me?
You weren't here.
You had my phone number.
There's
Nico still
actually
lives
someone
on-
you should probably meet later on. Have a heated
yeah.
conversation. They didn't seem to be a big fan of your ship.
Yeah, that's true. But Umpa's on this ship. Umpa's new friends on the ship. We've got Mom, Nico.
And all the animals, of course.
Yeah, all the pets and the familiars.
Wafflebyrg's
we-
gone. He's gone.
we-
He's just he's gone.
So
He's not waiting for the countdown. He's gone.
I'm assuming you didn't even wait, just run. You as soon as you saw Wafflebyrg's battle bird pass by, you just clinged onto the back of that.
Oh my,
He's
we're
probably
racing
flying.
birds, let's go on.
I mean, I run really fast anyway, so I'm just carrying Kuiper
I fly
So
good
that-
fast.
so that he can keep up. Probably would have had Potoo grab Mariah maybe if she's still around.
And what about Kuiper?
I'm carrying him.
So, as you all race back to the ship,
Like under the arm carrying him.
as
Like
you
a
make
sack
it
of potatoes.
as you make it back, Stellara, Umpa, and your mother, and Vex. Well, not Vex. Vex is
Oh
just
yeah,
kind
it
of
was Vex.
Vex is just kind of sat off to one corner, just off in her own world, just probably playing on something.
Looks over, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot Vex lives here now too. She's Mariah's girlfriend. So,
Sap.
and then there's Nico too.
I can feel him having an aneurysm, he's not even...
Wafflebyrg's just debating on how to make them all pay rent.
It's like,
But
also, Vex didn't even deny the Mariah's girlfriend thing. Did she? She just went sup.
because doing so would be way too much effort to acknowledge something dumb.
Wait, why the hell
That'd
is
be
this
very
one?
normie of you.
Why
wouldn't
is
it?
this one on my ship?
Oh yeah, well we kind of reconciled with her a little.
Anyway, who has claimed
Plus,
it?
she's
Where's the
Mariah's
intruder?
girlfriend.
I
so-
want you all
okay.
to make me a perception check. This is not based off sight or sound.
Sure, I'm gonna make a perception. I'm also gonna use Divine Sense, because why the fuck not?
Okay.
Meaning, what's the three types? I think it's Undead, Fiend, or Celestial.
It is
Oh,
neither of those three.
Fair. Anyway, 18.
Uh,
Which is good for me, damn it.
Kuiper, you're not quite sure. The rest of you, you start to smell something in the air. Kind of like Storm stinks already, but this is a much more pungent stench.
If this is that rodent that we met first time, I'm going to
And you
totally.
see
Is
the
it
doors.
Twitch?
You see the doors to the captain's quarters get booted open. And the voice goes, "Now who else is trying to board my gently used fish?"
You insufferable fucking vermin! Like Wafflebyrg is just already like just going. This is my ship, damn it! What are you doing on
And
here?
you do a DT. Straw hat.
Ah!
Just kind of runs over. Says I was Wafflebyrg, but instead of like going to Violet, she just scoops him up.
Oh shit, he's
Punch
you
him.
again!
Waffle.
And he's going to
Wafflebyrg,
quickly
stop,
run back into the
Waffle.
captain's quarters and slam the door shut and lock it. Just no.
Ah, that room is going
All of
to
you to
stink.
assume that we can't open that door.
Wafflebyrg is going to walk
Come on,
over
Twitch.
since he locked the
Just let me
door,
give you
right?
a
Yeah.
hug.
This is my room now. I nicked it.
Wafflebyrg is going to walk over to the controls of the ship. Wafflebyrg is going to pull some levers. And all of a sudden, all throughout the ship, the alarm starts blaring. Wafflebyrg is going to pull another lever. A chicken's going to pop up, and then it's just going to be constant clucking because chicken alarm. And then the third lever, Wafflebyrg's going to pop the third level. Self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Actually screams.
Get off my ship, rat!
It's like, Twitch, if it wasn't Wafflebyrg, I'd think he's bluffing, but it's Wafflebyrg.
No, it's my ship. I was given a gently used fish, and therefore, this is my ship.
You were given a fish, not a
Alexander
ship.
is probably just going to burst through the door at this point.
My door!
You should hurry before Wafflebyrg blows the ship up.
Burst through the door.
And as you burst through the door, there is a crossbow pointed at you, dripping with filth on the end of the bolt. He's just there going, "Ah, half-naked man!"
Alexander will approach. He's going to rage.
No, Twitch, if you don't leave, I'm gonna hug you forever, and yes, I will become immune to your disease eventually.
Alexander, chuck him out the window!
That and Alexander's
I
probably
was-
Alexander's
going
going to chuck him out the window. Chuck him out the window.
As you attempt to chuck him out the window,
And by chucking him out the window, I mean I'm going to stab 7 colours of shit out of him.
as you attempt to do so, he will vanish in a poof of what seems to be a more concentrated version of his own poison. Essentially put, he has gone invisible. He just,
Okay, so that would be with disadvantage. That's a 13.
You're gonna make me go
Which is a
AoE.
and you'll just hear pitter-pattering from around the room before exiting the room, just the cries of, "I was promised a gently used fish. I was given a gently used fish. This is a gently used fish, and therefore it is my gently used fish. You can blame the
Well-
little free-eyed one if you want some answers."
What, Moonman?
No,
You
we
gave
gave
him my
him
ship!
Just
we gave him an
Come
actually gently used fish.
An
An actual fish.
just
Yeah,
checking
have
something.
another
Remember-
one. Do I know where he is?
Make me a perception based on hearing.
Okay.
Twitch, if I find you, I'm gonna cuddle you.
Yeah. You follow the voices, he's just thinking around, just arguing. He's just,
I can cure myself of your disease.
I'm gonna use Phantasmal Force on him. And I need a what do I need? Intelligence saving throw.
that's a fail.
Yay! He's gonna have a giant ass 3-eyed fish chasing him off the ship.
I was promised a gently used dough. That's
He's just flopping after him at Mach 10,
that's neither gentle or used.
and it's very big.
It's just a fucking deep dredge from Bilgewater.
And it will bite him if he allows
Wait,
for like 3 damage.
wait. As he just steps a few steps and it follows him, you just hear him out himself like, "I could sell you for so many eggs." And
I don't care whatever you do with it, just get off my fucking boat!
he will run off the boat with it flopping after him, just muttering to himself, "Oh, this is gonna make me so much food."
If he stops running, it will just bite him though. Like
Oh, has he turned visible again yet?
He turns visible as soon as he's off the ship.
oh, I didn't get any hugs this time.
He's getting better at
I'm
dodging.
just gonna cast just gonna tell him to faceplant.
Wisdom save. Slightly worse, slightly better, but still.
You just see Alexander walk to the edge of the ship and go faceplant and just walk off.
He face plants, and instead of getting up, You see him just scurry off on all fours. Just.
Aww.
He is
Waffle-
pure gremlin energy.
Say what you
Wafflebyrg
will.
sighs.
The power move of just walking to the edge, faceplant. Damn it, let me have it.
Oh yeah, no,
Wafflebyrg
he does indeed
sighs
faceplant.
as the countdown hits 1, 0, and then fucking confetti shoots all throughout the captain's quarters.
Huh.
The
Going
confetti,
to have to deep clean that room.
the confetti pops in the captain's quarters and sticks to the walls, where the walls are now all sticky and clotted.
Ugh.
Because he did indeed say he licked it, it is now his.
You might want to
Delris!
disinfect that room.
You said you could use water. Use water. On that end, though, Wafflebyrg is just
Is he a
stretches.
common problem?
Yes, he is. Cracks a
At
knuckle.
least in Zon.
As Wafflebyrg begins to turn levers again, he's like, "My baby," as he's just like moving all these levers on his ship. Are we missing anyone? Or are we good to take off?
Porcelain lady?
No, she's on the ship.
She is not on
She
the
came
ship.
back.
Mariah?
Oh, I thought she followed Moon down to the ship.
No,
I
she
thought
took
I was
Mumbo
carrying
away from the
Mariah.
ship.
Oh,
Mariah is on the ship, but just as you're preparing things to set off, you do see the porcelain lady return. Where one of her porcelain hands were, which is still clinging to Potoo,
don't know who that is.
there is now
That's Porcelain lady.
there is now
Okay.
It's one of the
a fleshy, pale hand attached there. She's just seemingly undoing the stitches to try and remove this hand.
Oh, I see what they got into.
Also, yeah, Wafflebyrg, I'm not cleaning your stanky room.
He has already made it to his room.
I can make the water for you, but I'm not cleaning it.
I mean, I don't think I'm the one that sleeps in the captain's quarter, so it's not my loss.
It's not mine either. I don't sleep there.
Cool. Alrighty then. Wafflebyrg is pulling all the levers, and the ship is going to begin to fly.
So, the porcelain lady makes it off, just as it starts to take off. Manages to get the hand off, and she's just going to pass it off to Delris, be like, there you go, present.
Ugh.
Wafflebyrg
Why?
will take it. Wafflebyrg will take it, put it in his bag of holding. I will save that for later.
Because the good doctor thought I was missing a hand, and therefore gave me a spare.
Oh, is this yours? Wafflebyrg tosses the porcelain hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. Where are we going?
Sharima.
Fuck. Forgot that. Alrighty. We're going. Why are we going to Sharima?
Because we need to deal with some void shit.
What?
You're basically just bringing up every single fucking Wafflebyrg trigger word.
Wafflebyrg just starts hitting his head on the control counter multiple times. It's like, what?
No, I just imagine to just say that Wafflebyrg just lands the ship, starts walking back to the building, it just goes back up to glass. I'm safer with you.
Wafflebyrg is going to stop. Alrighty. Wafflebyrg's going to Sharima, not because of the void stuff, but because he promised that he would take you in front of the Ascendant to fix your little issue. So Wafflebyrg will take you there first, and then they will deal with.
We kind of made a deal with Lysandra and her new friend that we would deal with this person trying to kind of tear open a thing into the void in Sharima and stop them.
I think it would benefit you for that part.
Why are Cathians fucking assholes?
We gotta do it to get Alexander's wife out of ice. That was the deal we made with Lysandra.
Okay.
We do this for her, we get Alexander's wife back.
Okay.
Thing where it's stinging.
Well, oh, you getting a migraine?
No, not the migraine. Sometimes you just get it where my eyes just feel like they get dried out and start stinging. Normally, what I used to do that is just a damp towel and just drop some water in them.
Do we?
Dump the
Wafflebyrg
towel
will,
and whip yourself in the eye.
Wafflebyrg will look around. Do we have an exact place that I just need to sail to the sun first?
Well, I think we were gonna go see either Action or Nazis.
So the capital, then.
Yeah. Because those two obviously know Shurima better than we do, and they might know this issue.
One may be significantly easier to find than the other, though.
Wafflebyrg really doesn't
Well,
want to talk with his gods, but
to be honest, if we really need to find Axjam, we just put Alekxander on a stick and wave it around.
Actually,
I'll let you carry that stick.
I literally have a sending stone to him. Jesus.
I like
so
the imagery of
civilized.
having you on a stick, though.
I like the idea if
We
you say
could
that,
plan
everyone's there
that.
going, who's Jesus?
The lizard?
Wafflebyrg is
Nazis.
sailing to the capital of Shurima against every fiber of his being.
Okay.
As he has grabbed an eggplant out of Mariah's hair and is using it as a stress ball with his metal arm.
It does like this stress ball thing where the eyes just pop out and pop back in, which once you realise this is a living being, is kind of distressing, but
I'm
it's also
tenderizing.
de-stressing.
I'm tenderizing.
Distressing ball.
Hi Fritz, you calling me back on?
And we are sailing towards Shurima.
And as you start to sail towards Shurima, let me drag y'all back over to the world map.
Off to Shurima, but we don't go.
So, you are...
Who made changes to my map?
I have accidentally dragged the map. How do I put this map back?
Oh no, the map moved.
Yeah, that was my bad. It's because I've got it on the map token by accident.
Go to your left. Drag it a bit left.
There we go.
Yep, there you go.
Objects
Perfect.
and tokens. That's what I wanted because I need to drag the ship. So.
I come back into my room to a pure white screen.
You've been flashbang.
The map moved. The map moved. By the way, we are going to. Isn't it called Naramazath or something like that with the sun disk?
Let me look this up.
Because Shurima, so the Empire of Shurima is called Faraj, but everyone just calls it fucking Shurima because that's the region. But I believe the capital is Nerzamath. Or
yes, capital is historically wise. Nerimerzath is the name.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it just goes by the sun disk.
Yeah, it's just the sun disk.
Probably a lot easier to say sun disk.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it is just a map. Hey, there's a city here because you can see it no matter where.
So,
yeah, Wafflebyrg's not super happy about this.
You know,
we told you this is where we were going.
I mean, he's taking it a lot better than he did the first time.
Oh yeah, we had to quite literally drag him out of the boat.
Yes.
You threw me out of a boat onto the wrong side of the coast where there was a fucking Rek'Sai.
Oh no, it's not Nerimerzath.
Oh, what?
Nerimerzath was the old capital where the first failed sun disk was built.
Oh yes, you're right. So it's just
so it is just a sun disk because if you go right, Nerimerzath is where Zaraf is.
Yeah, yep, you're right.
So yeah, there we go. I've got it up here. But yes.
So yeah, though, if we do have time to see about the whole thing while we're here.
Well, I mean, we're gonna be in the capital. We might as well do that as well because the gods are gonna be there, and hit two birds with one stone.
It is going to take you a
Preferably
while
not us birds.
to reach there. So you do have a couple of days travel ahead of you. So is there anything anyone's wanting to do in those couple of days?
Oh, it's just like, hey, Mom!
Yes.
Did I introduce you to Nico properly?
As you walk into where she stays, she just quickly puts away sending stone of her own. And looks like, yes, no, but we've met.
Well, just to properly do the introductions. This is Nico, my girlfriend.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure on Nico. That is how
Also,
saying go, right?
yeah. Well, the pleasure is all mine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry.
How's the whole forcibly withdrawing from alcohol thing going?
Fine, I've been talking with some peeps about it, so it's going fine.
Hmm. Who were you talking to?
People.
People.
What?
Like, people.
People. Our mother's allowed her secrets, isn't she?
Yeah, is it a certain, guy who makes certain drinks?
No, oddly enough.
Certain Noxian warlord?
Maybe.
I knew it.
Look, me and his family go way back. It's just nice to have someone there to confide in. He apparently helped his brother out when he went through an alcoholic stint.
I'm not particularly looking forward to seeing Draven again.
I am.
Just Alekxander's head keeps poking around the doorway.
Alexander's eavesdropping.
Actually, I do want to do something now because of that.
You know what? I'm
Maybe
gonna roll for it to see if that was canon or not. Fuck it.
Alright.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 17 or more. That is the least canon thing that's ever happened.
That's fine.
Well,
Quite the opposite, in fact. Alekxander is already with Driv.
So,
what were you gonna ask me to roll?
oh no, I was going to ask you to roll a wisdom check, but you don't need to now. I was only going to make you do a wisdom check if that remained canon.
Just like, ugh.
Just remember the helicopter scene if you failed.
Helicopter. But she's just like, ugh. Gross.
I'm not going to ask.
Yeah. But that's who Alari likes, I guess. But, you know.
Between us,
Stuck in one body.
Between us, she always did have a type, I guess, is the best way to say it nicely.
Big and dumb.
Big and in positions of power.
I mean, not like, I mean, how would you even know? You would be like 7 when you left.
Said I keep tabs.
We were 16 when we were kidnapped.
I kept tabs.
He's just been stalking you this entire time.
Or, you know, when you sold us.
Okay, I didn't keep tabs after that.
Yeah, like when we were 16.
Did you have to bring that up again?
Yes.
Why?
Just because I'm the one who's actually speaking to you and kind of being nice doesn't mean I'm going to let you forget that you sold your children. I mean, to an extent, you're the reason we're stuck like this.
Nico feeling kind of awkward, so Nico gonna go check on Ampa.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
Nico just slowly back out of the room like, "Ugh. Not getting involved in this."
It's like, yeah,
Aw.
you're the reason we're like this. The reason Alari doesn't have her own body anymore. The reason we're having to do stupid, insanely dangerous things just to have a shot at a normal life. Just because I'm still willing to, you know, talk to you and check in on you and try to, you know, deal with it.
Well, if you were to ask me, I think that you kind of keep projecting all these things on her, and it's not really helping her out too much. So you may want to give her a bit of slack, because it does look like she's trying to amend some stuff and try and at least try and repair this relationship. So you keep going on this. It's
Who?
not really helping, but maybe that's just me.
Who? Who
Then you
said
see
that?
her, then you just hear a boop, and you just see a little bit of
What?
a shimmer out the corner of your eye as whoever it was just vanishes.
I don't know who that was, but whatever. Look,
Oh, Fritz, can you not get comfy?
I'm trying. Like, really trying to not hate you for that. We went through hell for 3 years being experimented on, but even before that, it was hard. We were 2 7-year-old kids left to fend for ourselves in a town that hated us. Like,
Look, I get the frustration. I get the hatred. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to be a better person now.
I'm trying
It's
not
not
to be angry.
But you are being angry, and I can't blame you for it.
Alari doesn't even... Alari won't even talk to you. For the most part.
I've noticed that throughout the rites.
But I'm not how I used to be. I remember a lot more now. I used to be so angry. I want to fight everything and everyone. I was so obsessed with joining the Winter's Claw. But that's not who I am now.
I mean, to be fair, if you did join it, well, I mean, let's face it, you've got him on board now to see how that may have turned out.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever be... Oh, Wafflebyrg! Like
Right,
him.
that's it.
You're not
It's
fair, Dick.
obligatory. No, you're good. Keep talking shit. It's fine.
It's like, I could never be like Alekxander. Not like that.
Hmm.
But I'm trying to. I'm trying not to be angry. And I'm trying not to let it...
Oh god, I
What?
just realised what it was.
Hmm?
It's from that one Tom and Jerry cartoon where Tom's just reading a book, something goes on, and he just looks up from the book with just a concerned expression, and then just goes back to reading. That's what Alexander just did then.
Yeah.
Shit talking.
I just
that face.
I don't want to be this angry person. But when we were in Zon, just then, all I could think about was tearing it all down.
I mean, it's
Getting rid of it all.
It's understandable given what you went through there, but What I've learned is with every bad thing comes a good side. Every bad thing will have a good side to it. And you've just got to try and find that positive. Like back there with Zon. Yeah, you got the negative sides. You've got creeps and giant stinky rats that try and steal ships and such, but there's good in there as well.
There's oppression.
There are people trying to fight that oppression from what I gathered.
Yeah, there's people who try. They're not really making much headway.
But it's a start at least.
What if we go to Shurima and we do get separated? What then? Since we got out of Zon, that's all we've been trying to figure out. How to be apart again. Will Alari just leave? Why?
Probably not. I don't think she would leave. I mean, everyone on the ship is as much as her friend as they are yours. She wouldn't have
Yeah.
just abandoned them in the time of need, would she?
No, but she just wants to live her own life then. She's
Then that's up to
missed
her.
out on. She's missed out on so much.
She wants to live her own life, that is up to her. It's her life to lead at that point. No one can say
Yeah.
what you should do otherwise. You're both
Thing
adults
is, I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time.
now. Does anyone?
Alari's the one who kind of planned things out. I just go with whatever feels right.
From what I've gathered, a lot of people on the ship seem to be like that anyway. So you're among like-minded people. Besides,
Yeah.
you do seem to have your life at least to some degree all sorted out as it is.
I said I do. This is my body. I share it with Alari.
I don't mean
but
body-wise.
she can't truly do what she wants to hear.
Hence why if she does decide to go off and do her own thing, it's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
And we should be supportive of that if she decides to do so.
Yeah. Just... I guess I'm scared of what's gonna happen. Like, what if it doesn't work? Then it's back to square one. Chasing another lead.
You've been managing all this time.
Sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you earlier. I just...
Frustrated, I get it.
Like I said, I'm trying not to be angry about it, but sometimes it's hard not to be. Especially with where we've just been.
It's fine.
Probably meet Draven at some point. I mean, him and Alari are kind of a thing.
I mean, I think I've met him before anyway, as it is. His brother said to bring him along at some point.
Yeah, but like, official introducing the partner to parents sort of thing.
I suppose.
She tried to hook up with Sejuani,
I can see it.
Yeah. She was really drunk.
Apparently the little one had a fight with her as well at some point.
Little one? Which one?
The one that looks like a walking tumbleweed.
Mariah?
Yeah. Apparently they got
It's not
drunk and had a fight.
did they?
They indeed did.
Oh,
The first time you met them, she got into a bar fight with Sejuani.
Oh yeah. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. To be fair, we didn't really have much experience with alcohol before then.
I mean, by the look of it, she still doesn't.
Mariah just can't hold her liquor.
You just hear a call from the deep inside the ship, just being like, I can hold whatever I want.
Just kind of go back to your girlfriend.
Please, no.
Like, anyway, I'm gonna go. Got to get ready for what's coming.
I mean, while you're there, can you do me a favor?
Hmm?
Try to figure out what that weird voice was. That creeped me out a bit earlier.
Weird voice?
Halfway through our conversation, we just heard a weird voice.
Oh, yeah, there was a weird voice. It was like a shimmery thing.
Yeah, that's been happening a bit around here.
Wasn't that Zoe? It could have been Zoe.
Possibly.
I know that she's put an elephant on the ship before. Well, a tiny one.
Huh.
So, she could still just be hanging around, I guess.
I mean, the ship has had visitors before. Well, you've all been busy
Plus-
and having to stay behind and keep an eye on the ship.
And your granddaughter.
Yeah.
I hope you know that Alari has just fully adopted her now.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Speaking of, the little ones that are on the ship.
Yeah.
Did I know someone with a tall pointy hat?
A tall, pointy hat?
Yeah. Kind of similar skin tone to the Mariah, but with a tall red hat.
Lulu?
I think that's what she said her name was. She paid a visit on the ship while you were all busy.
She did?
Yeah, she wanted to see the others, and when I said you're all busy, she went, okay, I'll try again later.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like Lulu.
From a little
She turned his...
portal thing.
Oh, yeah, because there's a legit portal to Bandle City on the ship.
Wafflebyrg, you can make me a perception check. You have heard that there is a portal on your ship.
The door is just kicked down. What?
Huh?
What did you say?
There's apparently a portal on the ship.
That Lulu came to visit?
He looks directly at Delris's mom. What did you say?
That there's apparently a portal on the ship.
Yeah, there is like a portal to Bandle City.
Kuiper!
It wasn't his fault.
Where's
It's
the
the unicorn's
fucking
fault.
Moon Man? Moon Man! Wafflebyrg's just like
I'm-
going through the halls looking for Moon Man.
I'm busy cleaning your ship from that filth.
Moon
It's like,
Man! How do you
it
banish your fucking portals?
It was a unicorn's fault.
You had a unicorn on my ship.
A Stellacorn, actually.
You had a celestial unicorn
Also, there's someone
on
kind of
my ship.
I'm pretty sure you were there to see it, yes.
No, wait, I was, yeah.
there's also someone.
Oh, that
There's
portal!
also someone on this. There was also someone on the ship giving unsolicited advice and poofing into nothingness.
I'm going to kill everybody.
I don't know who they are. I have a suspicion it might be Zoe.
Okay, well, if push comes to shove, yeah, fuck it. I don't
Just
care
walks over
anymore.
to Kuiper. Like, oh yeah, Kuiper, Lulu came to visit while we were off the ship.
What?
Yeah, Lulu came.
I don't know who Lulu is.
You've
Don't
met
you
Lulu.
all know?
I can believe it.
You're supposed to ask permission to come aboard before you just randomly show up on someone's ship.
They're Yordles, Wafflebyrg.
It doesn't matter.
But regardless, she came to visit while we were off the ship, apparently. Wanted to come and see us?
Just a quick refresher, just in case you need it, Josh. Because it has been a while. That one was Lulu.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the one that turned Delris into Delwith.
Yeah, I remember.
Tis
Kuiper does not.
season.
Just kind of looks at him and goes, yeah, she turned me into a Yordle when I went Delwith.
That rings many bells.
I've been a Yordle
So
twice now.
what did she want?
Apparently she wanted to talk to us, but she kind of left
Okay, I'm fine.
because we
Good.
weren't here.
Good. I don't want to talk to her.
I'm fine.
Why? What's up?
I just need to roll myself a wisdom's check. A wisdom save. Because I dealt with
Wafflebyrg did not need. Every time we have talked to her, it has ended badly.
How?
Deal with.
I think that's funny.
Alekxander.
I got Rel to laugh.
That's because Rel is a child with the abilities of a fucking magnet.
Rel's cool.
You got turned into a Yordle.
Twice.
Who said that?
Vex is just passing the room and just popped her head in.
You got turned into a Yordle twice.
Which one are you again?
Depressy McPressface.
Oh.
That's
Wait,
cute.
why are you friends with us again?
She just
Because she's
looks at
dating Mariah.
she
Wait, hold on. Weren't you trying to kill us? And now you're
One point.
and now you're dating.
I mean, she found out that Viego was just a normie. So, she started dating Mariah.
no. And no. I believe there
I'm
is
never
a
gonna
yes
drop
between
this
those
joke.
two no's.
Was
Was I trying to kill you? No, I was just trying to make your lives miserable. Did I find out that Viego was a normie? Yes. Am I dating her? Walks off.
Wait! No, wait! You can't just do that. Wafflebyrg goes, chases her, grabs her, brings her back to the room, plops her down. Are you dating Mariah?
No, that's a normie thing to do.
Are you in love with Mariah?
No, love sucks.
The fact that there was some
You are
emotion in your voice.
you are far too young for love to be sucking.
It's kind of like the fact that there was there was a high level of emotion in your voice for you then when you said that second part. Yeah, you're trying to compensate.
Wafflebyrg,
You like her.
being Wafflebyrg.
I mean, she's totally lying. The trick to seeing it is if you look at the shadow, you can see the true expressions.
Looks at Shadow.
Shadow's just got the hands up like, don't look at me. I don't know shit. Yeah,
I
again,
could
though, that
totally.
was the voice again, by the way.
Wait, what?
But
Just looks around. That's that voice again. The unsolicited advice voice.
Unsolicited advice voice.
Wafflebyrg is taking a second.
Delris is just looking around the room. The fuck did it come from this time?
Was it above or was it below? Who knows?
As above,
That's
so
the
below, motherfucker. Wafflebyrg
Just
is going to pat Vex on the head. He's going to look her dead seriously in the eye. Break her fucking heart and I'll break you. Good talk! And Wafflebyrg's going to turn on his heel and start walking out of the room. As he does, it should be stated, there is a small little... Because I totally forgot that Wafflebyrg actually has a homunculi now. He's had one for a while. It's just never popped up in conversation, so I might as well use it now. It's just a totally small, like, robotic fucking vulture on his shoulder that's just dead looking over at Vex. Ah!
Delris is going to scoop Vex up and be like, hey, there's nothing normy about dating your antithesis.
She should, well, not her, but her sister. Are you
What?
still dating the frog person?
She's not a frog. She's a chameleon.
Same diff.
This is a very big difference.
Man!
You just look
What's the
over.
difference
I'm
between
here.
a frog and a chameleon?
You just look over at Nico. She does like the throat expanding thing. Just up.
See?
You're not helping.
Nico knows,
Hello.
but Nico wanted fun. Grump
Kind
told
of like-
Grump told her that one.
Wow.
I'm just kind of looking at Vex like, there's nothing normy about dating your antithesis in life. And that's Mariah for you.
Wait. Oh. Sorry, I had to laugh there.
I mean, it's true. Mariah is pretty much the antithesis to Vex.
Mariah is a homicidal maniac.
Yeah. He's also ridiculously optimistic and cheery about it.
Fair.
You know,
So-
if it's asked me, I think you've all got issues.
Wafflebyrg
wait,
does not
that's-
have issues.
I mean, that's not up for debate. We all do. But, like, you've got issues too. So's Mariah.
I didn't say that.
I mean, wait, what? Just kind of looks around. Where is this voice coming from?
It seems to be coming from a different direction each time, and each time you look, there's just that little shimmer again. Just
Is this you, Zoe?
no. I mean, who's Zoe? Never heard of
Why? Like the
Zoe!
Targonian mountain bat, why do you want me?
Zoe.
What have I done to aspect of Twilight? What have I done to you?
So
I don't even
portal-
worship you. You're not one of my gods.
a
You're
portal
one of
will open up,
these.
and she will just step through, just like doing the thing where it's like fingertips touch each other with just a sheepish look to the side. Just
Look. We don't mind you coming to visit as long as you don't destroy the ship. But
I didn't do that in this reality. Found out
Oh,
a reality
no.
maybe, but
Another
not this
reality.
reality.
What is she wearing? Like any like unique outfit or anything like that?
No, she's just in a
Okay,
default
good.
outfit.
Cool, because that's happened before where there's been someone that's popped up in a different outfit and put us in a different reality.
Like,
Oh,
look, we don't mind you coming to visit as long as you don't destroy things. I know you did in a different reality, but this reality, and maybe don't listen in on people's personal business and give advice when
I
you're
mean,
not
if you want-
asked.
I mean, I was trying to come in about something else, but then you all started with this kind of thing, and it wasn't the right time, so I just tried to help speed things along.
actually, Wafflebyrg would like to ask, why the fuck are you on my ship?
So, funny story.
The Darken are all heading to Targon?
The Dark Ever headed to Targon?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait, the Darken are heading to. Wait, hold on. I did not give directions. If I had known that he was a Darken, I would not have given him directions. I want to point that out. Giant fire things are very common in Zon. Although it
You-
is
you
weird now
gave-
that I think about it.
You gave him directions to Targon.
Well, he asked me which. Look. He asked me which way the fucking mountain was, and I'm like, oh, well, there's the big mountain over there, which is Targon. And I'm like, well, maybe it's just someone that wants to climb it. You don't know. A lot of weird people go to Targon. Look at Moonman. He's got 3 eyes.
I'm not from Targon.
Yeah, but you've been there. That's what I'm saying. Weird people go to Targon. I've been to Targon.
Fair play.
I've not been through the gates, but I've been to the region. So
So,
Regardless, all the Darken are heading to Targon. We figured that out on the way to get you.
I don't think I can actually go through the gates because I'm technically a Bakai. So
I should probably get that sorted out at some points, but funny story, I may have been looking into the past.
Mm-hmm.
did I die? Oh wait, that's the future. Never mind.
Yes and no.
What did you see?
A potential paradox.
Paradox? Why?
What
did you do?
A paradox of most convenient paradox.
No,
That's
I was just looking into the past. I didn't do anything myself.
And
It's
what-
more what you all are supposed to do.
What?
So you just kind of stands there, just looks off to the side, doing that kind of 1 foot raised onto the balls of the foot, kind of just swiveling, like pivoting in it, as if it's just like trying to screw it further into the ground for more goodness.
Zoe?
You might need to do a bit of a jailbreak.
Why? Wait,
in
what?
The past.
What happened?
What?
Mm.
Oh.
Delris, are you looking beyond there at the portal?
Uh-huh.
You see Zorn.
Fuck no.
Specifically, you see what seems to be the outside of Singe's old lab.
Fuck no.
And that's the thing. It's technically already happened, but it needs to happen now for it to have happened. Paradoxes are weird like that.
What? What are you talking about?
You know, like how you managed to escape from Singed.
I mean, Alari did, yeah.
She may have had some help.
Wait. How many years ago was this? When did you escape from Singed?
Like, just over a year, like near.
Oh, thank
we were.
God.
I'm
phew.
19.
I was
I'm
right.
19. I'm 19, so it's we escaped just after we turned 18.
See, I went to view it, and then I saw one of my own portals open up, and then a future me pop out and drop people off, and I think that's playing out now. As in, I am now the future one, so that was my past one that I see looking over it. It's weird. Essentially put, y'all need to go save Alari from Singed, so that they can actually be here. Therefore, you all can be here.
Why?
Okay, let's go. Yep, let's do it. Alrighty.
Well, that kind of puts a dampener on the Great Escape.
No, this is wonderful. This is great. Let's go. The less time that we have to be in the fucking sands, let's go. Let's go back in time to a place that doesn't have any sand, doesn't have any voidlings, doesn't have anything that I am afraid of, and let's fix the solution and take as long as we fucking can to fix it. Let's go.
Wait.
I will fuck with the time streams to make sure I don't have to touch a grain of sand.
We can do this at any time.
I don't want you all to see me like that.
Wafflebyrg can take his eyes out if you'd like.
Really? That's an attack?
Could you take your voice box out as well?
No
reason.
that one. No, sadly that one stays.
So
it's just it's right after the experiments and we're kind of still fucked up.
Wafflebyrg had children, he had angsty teenagers, it'll be fine.
I mean, if it helps. this isn't just going to be that. You
Mm.
lot have kind of messed through time quite a bit, and we're going to have to get a few things done. So you're just going to have to.
We haven't messed with time.
Until you drag us into it.
Yes, but given that I saw that happening and then you coming through to do that, we've all kind of messed with time, and therefore it needs to happen now. Otherwise, time collapses.
Wait, hold on, give me a second. Alekxander!
Hang on a minute. What? Trying to find my deck of cards.
Hey, you want to go to an alternate timeline and punch yourself in the face?
No! Shuts door.
I never
Wait,
thought of that.
what? Opens door.
Yeah, we're going back in time. We're gonna punch people in the past in the face because the future stuff have already done it, but we're gonna do. So you just want to go back in time and punch people in the face?
We've apparently gotta go back and save me and Alari from Singed.
Well, that's one part of it.
There's more parts.
Kind of, yes. You need to break them out. You need to make sure that one gets away from the slavers. Points to Potoo. You kind of need to make sure his ring gets delivered to Zone. Points to Kuiper. Essentially, but as I said, time's kind of gone screwy. Everyone needs to be in their places.
Why do we have to do this?
What?
Because
What?
it's already been seen that you do this.
What?
And with all that giant what, we are ending it there for this week.
Wafflebyrg is disconnected that this means he's going to have to go back in time and watch his family die again, doesn't it?
Essentially, but I've been brewing up some nice juicy hook stuff of what to do to celebrate the upcoming session 100, as well as the Christmas session.
Wafflebyrg's already batshit crazy. Don't make him see his family die again. It's gonna go worse. You're gonna get Atlantis. It's bad, man. Oh,
I mean,
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, but it's gonna be bad.
I mean, having to relive escaping from Singed is gonna fuck Alari and Delris
You know
up a bit.
You know what would be even worse? Right. Somehow we mess it up and we accidentally save Wafflebyrg's family, so we have to correct the timeline.
Here's the honest thing, though. If Wafflebyrg is there, he may very well say fuck it to the timeline and try and save his family.
It's like, no, we can't do that. Get your baseball bats, we're cramming in some children.
Like, there is a slight chance that Wafflebyrg may not follow the plan. I will roll when the time comes, but if depending on dice and RP, Wafflebyrg might very well say fuck it to the time stream and go and save his family.
Yeah, I will point out Delris is completely terrified at the prospect of reliving that day.
What better treat for 100th episode as well as a Christmas session than trauma for everyone over 2 sessions long?
Oh, you think we're getting through this in one session?
Oh, that's why I prepared for this shit and went, yeah, no, you've got the 99th session and the 100th session.
For fuck's sake, Lee, you delve deep into the massive bag of possible tropes that you could go for, picked my single least favourite trope in the known fucking multiverse and time travel and shoved it up my ass. I'm gonna kill your children. What?
Paradoxes, bitch.
It's fine.
No, but
It's fine because this will allow Alexander to have the greatest fight of all versus Alexander.
also, are you still recording?
Yes, I can end it soon if you want.
No, it's just I was gonna talk about New Year's plans and stuff.
Oh,
Josh,
end it there. In that note, I've got to pop because I've got to run some errands. But later on, you guys want to play some Overwatch because the new season starts today.
We'll see what I'm doing. Yeah,
So,
sure.
thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Feel free to check out Echoes of the Past on YouTube by Chocobo Keeper, as well as Sirens Through the Fog on Spotify.
Yep. New episode's coming out Friday. I just gotta get it.
Sirens through the mist.
Unfortunately,
Sirens
this
Through the
episode's
Fog.
coming out on Monday, so it'll already be
Sirens
out
through
by
the
the time
fog,
this goes
bitch!
up.
Yep.
Nora's
So,
coming with a bat.
We will see you all next time on the Dark Tides of Runeterra. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Bye.